Hey, Tburrier from Tburrier.com. This is a very short, pointed message that is important. Your past guarantees nothing. It's so important to recognize. Maybe you've been incredibly successful. Although you're probably not watching me, you're probably watching somebody else if you've been incredibly successful. But let's just say that you have. That means nothing. It doesn't make you a better person than anyone. It doesn't mean you're going to be incredibly successful in the next thing that you do. It doesn't guarantee you anything. It gave you the opportunity to learn. That's what it did. It positioned you to have confidence, did that, but it doesn't guarantee you anything. And let's say that you can look back, like I looked back for a number of years, at what I considered was just a ludicrously egregious failure, right? Like an accomplishment of a zero. That didn't mean anything either. Just because you messed up in the past doesn't mean you have to mess up in the future. Just because things didn't work out for you doesn't mean they won't work out for you in the future. Your past is nothing but a school. I mean, that's all it is. It's just an education. And to miss the education, that, my friend, that is the mistake, right? I get that the conditioning that you are constantly bombarded with is that you're not good enough, you'll never be good enough, you're not going to be as sexy or as pretty or as smart or as fortunate or as well off or as lucky or as whatever else, yada, yada, yada. As, as all the pretty people that get showed all over the place in advertising, social media. You're going to you're bound to all this negative conditioning from the media whose job is to keep your eyeballs on them and to make you terrified so they can manipulate you into whatever they manipulate you into. I know all that's negative conditioning, which makes it really easy to buy into the fact that, okay, things haven't gone all that great for me according to myself in the past, so there's no hope for the future. That's all a bunch of crap. It's all a bunch of crap. You can change everything in the future beginning right now. Right now. You just have to just design it. That's why I wrote the book Three Circles Living, because if you follow that format and you proactively do what's in that book, your future will get really, really good. It'll get way better than your past, unless your past was spectacular. But it'll be with work, right? And it doesn't. A great life is not a life without difficulty. I would actually say that the truth that people need to know, a great life is full of difficulty. That's part of what makes it a great life. It's part of how you get to what you consider a great life. But a great life, the life that you want, the life you're meant to be, meant to have, that is all about consistently taking steps beyond what you know, beyond what you think, beyond what your skill set is yet. That's how you get better. That's how you improve. It's not about having a perfectly crafted plan about what it's all going to look like in the fairy tale, because that's not real. You don't know. You're not a prognosticator. You're just a human being trying to do the best you can with what you've got, which is plenty, by the way. You have plenty, by the way. I don't care what the scripts are that say what you have or what you don't have. You have plenty. Find it. Dig down and find it. Use the past as a school. Use it as your education and go forward and create the life you want. I hope that you found this helpful. If you need brushing up on skills, you need content for that, you can go to my blog, Tburrier.com. There's all kinds of articles in there and videos. I also have videos on YouTube on all kinds of competencies and leadership stuff, personal development stuff. Obviously, you can read my book, Three Circles Living. I have written books for the home business industry, which would help anyone build a business if they're trying to. You can also find me on LinkedIn and on Facebook. Don't expect me to be, out there all the time. I don't spend very much time on social media because I think it's got a lot of great things. I also think it's a time suck in a lot of ways. And so just sharing all that. I hope this is helpful for you. Have a great day.